Energy isn't just some mystical concept, it's your currency. Every man alive is either wasting it, leaking it, or mastering it. Semen retention isn't about denial or suppression. It's about redirection. It's the ancient discipline of turning raw biological power into focused masculine drive, into presence, purpose, and peace. Before we go deeper into semen retention mastery, subscribe to this channel and join our Telegram community. Link below. You'll get guidance, insights, and exclusive updates designed to accelerate your growth. Stay connected. Your discipline, focus, and transformation begin right here. For centuries, warriors, monks, and sages knew this truth. They understood that a man who controls his impulses controls his destiny. Today, that wisdom feels almost rebellious. The world celebrates instant gratification, endless swipes, and empty highs. But the man who practices restraint becomes rare. And in being rare, he becomes magnetic. When you start retaining, something begins to shift beneath the surface. Your body stabilizes, your eyes sharpen, your voice carries weight. It's not superstition, it's chemistry. Testosterone levels balance, dopamine sensitivity resets, your focus amplifies. You stop chasing temporary hits of pleasure and start feeding long-term fire. People notice it, especially women. There's something in your energy they can feel, something steady, unhurried, untamed. It's not that they logically understand it, it's primal. It's instinct. When your nervous system settles into grounded confidence, your very presence speaks louder than words. You move differently. You talk slower. You hold eye contact without flinching. That's masculinepolarity.com, centered and commanding. And it unsettles people, not because you're aggressive, but because you're deeply in control. Women can sense that shift before you even speak. They feel the charge in your energy, the quiet strength that doesn't beg for attention. It draws them in and at the same time, shakes them, because they're not used to it. They're used to men chasing, seeking, performing. But you've stopped chasing. You've become the mountain. The modern world is full of men whose spark has been drained, men overstimulated, distracted, burned out. They've spread their energy so thin that nothing about them feels alive. When you start retaining, you reverse that pattern. Your life force condenses. It becomes dense, directional like a beam of light instead of scattered sparks. You no longer move from neediness. You move from choice. You stop seeking validation and start generating it from within. That internal shift changes your entire presence, and people feel it. Opportunities start aligning differently. Conversations flow deeper. Life stops resisting you. Because energy follows certainty, and confidence is nothing but embodied certainty. Retention teaches you that the real battlefield isn't outside, it's inside. The fight is against distraction, weakness, and impulse. And every day you hold your ground. That fire within you grows. You begin to see that same energy fueling creativity, discipline, and ambition. What once got wasted in moments of weakness now powers your mission. Great thinkers and warriors have said it for ages. The life force that creates life also creates greatness. Freud called it libido, yogis call it prana, philosophers called it virtue. Different words for the same truth. Your sexual energy is your creative essence. But this practice isn't about ego or superiority. It's not about being better than anyone else. It's about being aligned with yourself. When you stop running from your own urges, you start mastering them. Retention teaches you to sit with discomfort, boredom, loneliness, frustration without escaping into indulgence. And that's where transformation happens. Every urge you resist becomes a vote for the man you're becoming. Every time you choose focus over fantasy, you fortify your willpower. Slowly, you realize you don't feel deprived, you feel alive. After a few weeks, the difference is undeniable. You breathe deeper, you think clearer, your energy feels stable and powerful, not scattered or anxious. You begin to understand the sacred relationship between energy and purpose. You notice that women respond differently, not because you've changed how you look, but because you've changed how you carry yourself. You're no longer seeking to impress, you simply are. Your presence says what words never could. I'm grounded, I'm focused. I know who I am. That kind of stability is magnetic. It's also intimidating. Because true masculinity, the quiet, unshakable kind, forces others to confront themselves. You're not mirroring back neediness, you're radiating independence. That energy is rare in a world of desperation. Detachment becomes your superpower. Not emotional coldness, but calm confidence. You've stopped negotiating with your self-worth. You no longer need to prove anything. Your stillness proves it for you. And yes, that stillness terrifies some people, because your calmness exposes their chaos. Your presence reveals what's missing in them. That's the real reason retention feels powerful. It's not mystical, it's psychological. Your self-regulation radiates into every interaction. You become a mirror that reflects discipline, purpose, and control. That's why she feels your energy across the day. She's picking up on the vibration of a man who doesn't depend on validation. A man who leads his energy instead of losing it. That's why she can't stop thinking about you, even if you've barely spoken. It's not manipulation, it's polarity. Your presence activates something ancient, the feminine instinct to feel safety and power in proximity to controlled strength. The world tells men to chase women, but energy doesn't chase it, attracts. And when your masculine fire is retained and refined, it becomes gravity. You stop forcing connections. They start happening naturally. You also stop wasting time. The things that used to consume your energy, pointless scrolling, random urges, distractions, no longer pull you in. Your focus sharpens. Your mornings feel powerful. Your workouts hit harder. You start operating like a man on a mission. And that's what truly draws people mission. A man aligned with purpose glows differently. That's the retained fire women feel. Your attention has direction. Your energy isn't random. It's intentional. This doesn't mean you reject intimacy or connection. It means you approach it consciously. You give from overflow, not emptiness. You're no longer controlled by desire. You channel it. That shift from compulsion to creation is everything. Every drop of focus you save compounds into confidence. Every urge you master builds momentum. That momentum becomes destiny. Because self-control is the foundation of freedom. Eventually, your energy starts working for you, even when you're not trying. Your voice resonates differently, slower, deeper, more certain. People feel your groundedness in conversation, your silence, your eye contact. They can't quite explain it, but they know you're different. They might call it charisma or aura, but it's simply coherence, your body, mind, and spirit aligned and undistracted. Retention isn't repression, it's redirection. It's not about running from desire, it's about wielding it. The same energy that builds life can build empires if you learn how to contain it. That's the deeper meaning of retained fire. It's not about suppression, it's about cultivation. You're forging your energy into something sharper, steadier, stronger. And yes, that kind of presence will make people react differently. Some will be drawn to you, others will feel uneasy. That's the price of power. Real energy doesn't please everyone. It reveals truth. But stay humble. This isn't about superiority, it's about stewardship. The power you retain isn't meant to be hoarded, it's meant to be directed into purpose, service, and creation. The world doesn't need more men chasing stimulation. It needs men who can hold their fire without burning out. Men who can lead with calmness, not chaos. Men who can turn restraint into radiance. That's the point. Semen retention isn't just physical, it's spiritual strategy. It's energy sovereignty. It's choosing mastery over mindlessness. When you live that way, your presence naturally commands attention, not because you demand it, but because you've earned it. So when she feels your fire from across the day, when she senses your focus, your drive, your silence, it shakes something deep inside her. It's not fear of you, it's awe of what you represent. A man fully in control of his energy, in a world that's lost control of itself. Real masculinity doesn't need to shout, it radiates. The fire you retain isn't for dominance, it's for creation. You don't need to prove anything. You simply exist with purpose, and that is enough. That's the paradox. The more you hold your power, the less you need to display it. And that quiet confidence, that steady flame, that's what she feels, even from across the day. It terrifies her because it reminds her of something ancient and true. You've become what every man was meant to be, a vessel of power, discipline, and purpose, not driven by desire, but guided by it. Not leaking energy, but leading it. And when you live that way, the world feels it. She feels it. Everyone does. Because your energy speaks louder than words ever could. Do not let this powerful momentum fade. 2 things before you go. First, hit the like button to show the algorithm we are a force. And subscribe immediately so you don't lose the frequency shift we just created. Second, you are part of a global tribe, so claim your spot in the comments by dropping your location. Need accountability, deep questions answered, or direct support? That's what our Telegram is, for Join the Inner Circle. The link is below. Forward this video to one soul who needs to step into their power today. Have a force multiplying day.